I'm Louisa Barton for the Horse Talk Show here at HITS Post Time Farm in Ocala for the 200,000 Grand Prix, the Ocala Electric Grand Prix here. Have a chance to chat to Will Simpson. Will, tell us a little bit about you.
I'm Will Simpson, and Grand Prix rider, father of 2 Grand Prix riders, and we're here in Ocala, mostly from California. Spent most of my life out there, and we're over here in Florida, and jumping for a lot of money, and seeing a lot of really good competition since we've been here.
It's incredible. Tell us about the Grand Prix today, about the course and the course design.
The course design is typical Olaf Peterson Jr. You walk the course, you think, this is a piece of cake. And then it comes up and bites you in all different areas.
Why is that?
Well, he's very experienced. He has the luxury of going all over the world and designing courses for some of the best horses in the world. And it's a luxury to be able to for us to be able to jump those kind of courses with an experienced course designer like that. So it's just, he's that good, that's all. It was a great course to walk, a great course to ride, and a fantastic jump off to watch.
Now, you mentioned California, and Tom has recently, last year, sold a couple of West Coast show facilities and is focused here now on Ocala and on HITS Post Time Farm. How does that affect you, and what are your thoughts about the changes that you've seen here at HITS?
Well, it's a nice year to come here to Ocala, I think, for all of those reasons, except for the fact that I really want to support the new owners of the desert, so they've done a great job. I was just there looking at a horse this weekend, and they've done a great job with the place, and I wish them the best, and I really appreciate their efforts for us out there in California. And in the meantime, it's very nice to be here for this. I'm trying to qualify for the World Cup final. Need a few more points, so we'll try to get that going, and that's the way the schedule works out. But it's a very, very exciting time for show jumping.
It is indeed. Talk about your horse today.
My horse today was very confusing. He jumps incredible in the schooling area, jumps incredible in training, and I don't know if he gets nervous, what it is, but he's way up over the jumps. Feels like I'm jumping 180, and he reaches down and touches the little rail, like the triple bar, little things like that. So I haven't really figured it out. This week I've had pretty good rides here so far, one down here and there, and a little bit disappointed today. But the wonderful thing about show jumping is there's another class next week.
That's true, indeed it is. Tell us, you mentioned having a couple of kids that are both Grand Prix jumpers. Are you the coach for them, or do you have someone else work with them?
My mom is the coach for Ty, and they're doing a great job. It's so incredible. She says that he's one of the best students that she's ever had, which is amazing for a guy.
It's amazing say it about your own as well. It's usually quite hard to teach your own.
Exactly. So very, very proud of that, and they're doing a great job. Lucky for Ty, he rides a lot like his mother, who's one of the prettiest riders that's ever done the sport. So he's been basically out here in Wellington, and Sophie is riding mostly on the West Coast, and her and her husband, she's engaged. She's getting married in April. Oh my God! And so they're doing a great job, and they do all the training, and they're doing a great job. It's really fun to watch. So it's all good.
Coming up in the family, amazing. What about top of your bucket list?
The top of my bucket list is I want to win a Grand Prix here in Ocala right now.
Well, we hope to see that happen, Will. Thank you so much for joining us. Any last words for up-and-coming students? Any advice or tips?
Well, the sport, the wonderful thing about the sport, it takes a long time to learn how to do it, but you get to do it for a very long time. So it's a great sport that way. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. You got to hang in there. I had a really bad day today, but I know my horse can do it, and I just have to find the right keys, the right pieces of the puzzle, and we'll be back next week.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Will. Really appreciate it. Here with Will Simpson here at HITS Post Time Farm in Ocala for the $200,000 Ocala Electric Grand Prix. It's been a very exciting time.